Now, when you have cows that weigh more than some of our popular cars on our roads, then it's worth milking and benefits they offer. Also, let's talk livestock, and more to that, let's show you huge livestock live at the Jamhuri Park Show Ground, where Zeynab Wandati is attending the Brookside Livestock Breeder Show and Sale 2016. Zeynab, we didn't get to see the cows when we talked to you a bit earlier on. I see one behind you. Does it have a name?
Yes. I don't know yet if she has a name, Victoria, but as you can see, I don't know if you can see the full length of her. She's really huge. Now, this is how huge most of the dairy livestock that are here are. And if you look at her coat, just look at her coat for a moment. You see how clean she is, Victoria? This is unlike what you'll see in most of our sheds at home. Whereby you'll find the cows are so dirty and are full of a lot of dirt all around their behind. But if you look at this one, she's very clean and the coat is shiny. And usually for cows like this one, they yield a lot of milk. But when you look at her, the udder is empty, and that is because she's in calf. She's in calf, and that means being in calf basically means that the cow is pregnant. Now, this is one of the sheds that is holding the livestock that are being displayed here at the Jamhuri Park, and there's so many of them behind me, but I think right now you can only see one, but there's so many of them all along here, and each of them, they've got information about them. But right now, I'm doing the Brookside Director of Milk Procurement. Tell us a little bit more about these cows here. Hi, Mr. Gedi.
Hi, and good afternoon. I think this is a fantastic day. We've had such a wonderful start. We have had thousands of farmers who have come in today, and this is day one. And as you can see, even from behind me here, this is what they have come to see. This is Kenya's best. Let me tell you, you won't get better than this. This is Kenya's best, and it is so important that every farmer who has an opportunity to come today, please come with the show. The show is on today, tomorrow, and ends on Saturday.
I need to ask you, Mr. Gedi, if you look at these cows here, they're so huge, and secondly, the coat is very shiny. Why? How does the farmer get to achieve that?
Developed over time. You will be this animal, in terms of breeding, would have to if you're to do genetic breeding and select the bulls and select them with an eye for quality. That is what the is also going to teach every farmer who comes in here, so that the AI bull is made so much easier. Yes.
I just like us to come a little bit closer to the cow. Look at the spots. You still have not answered when I asked about how you achieve such a shiny coat. Is it that you're brushing the cow? Are you cleaning it with soap and water? How are you achieving this?
Most of the animals on display today are actually a certain animal will not be brought to this catwalk unless it is looking as good as you see it. Again, this has taken years of breeding, and this particular coat has been developed over time. There are bulls that have been specifically selected just for a farmer who owns this animal has taken time to develop what you're seeing and what is pleasing to you in time. And that's really what every farmer needs to understand, that to get such a quality animal on your farm today takes years of improvement. So I would like to encourage as many farmers as possible to ensure that they and the breeding of these animals.
Now, a cow like this one, how much will it weigh?
I think this would be down to a negotiation between you and the owner. But don't be surprised if the owner asks for 300,000 shillings for this animal.
To buy it, that is.
That is correct, 300,000.
But in terms of weight, how heavy does she weigh?
This gets close to 600 kilos. 600 kilos, it's a Holstein Friesian. They normally, as you can see, this one is a mature animal. It will get to up to 600 kilos.
And in terms of the milk, you see this udder here is empty because she's in calf. The other one there, the udder it looks like it's full of milk and it's sagging. How much milk will it yield?
We have spoken to farmers today at the show who have brought cows like this that will yield over 45 kilos of milk a day. And in terms of lactation, this is a cow that will give you a lactation of close to 7,500 minimum per lactation per year. Yes.
Now, finally, before I let you go, Mr. Gedhi, this Brookside Breeders, Livestock Breeders Show, I understand it's now in its 10th year, and you, as Brookside, you're the main sponsors of this event. I'd just like you to tell me, what is the idea behind the Livestock Breeders? Why do you need to do this?
We do this for Kenya. Brookside is in the processing industry of milk. We do it for the long term. We want Kenyans to adopt best practices, and since we actually started sponsoring these shows, we have seen our milk production nationwide actually go up. Not only what comes to Brookside as a company, but also what is supplied to the rest of the processors in the country. So it benefits the farmers, it benefits the industry, and at the end of the day, it creates wealth for Kenya. Yes.
One question at the for her to give you the 45 kilos of milk, what would you need to feed her?
It actually depends on the quality we're looking for, but easily you're looking for, you need to feed her a combination of a good percentage of dry matter made up of hay. You need to feed her with adequate maize silage, and you need to top it up like icing on the cake. You need to top it up with concentrates, dairy concentrates and minerals. If you combine those in the right ratios, you will get this animal to produce 45 and of course the right genetics. Yes.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Gedhi, for your time.
Thank you.
Now, Victoria, this is just one of the amazing livestock that are being displayed here, and I hope that maybe yourself will be able to get some time to come here and get to see these cows, and especially make time to see the beef livestock that will be displayed here tomorrow. And as Mr. Gedhi said, this show continues for the next 3 days, today, tomorrow, and the day after that. And it will bring across the country to come meet the viewers, and if they like what they see, they can also choose to buy. And this here where we are, this is just one of the many sheds that is storing this. There's many of them around here. I don't know if you can see them clearly. There's so many of them. Right now where the camera is pointing down is where the cows drink. But in the afternoon they'll be continuing with the show, Victoria.
All right, thanks Zeynab Wandati there from the Jamhuri Show Grounds, where they have the Brookside Breeders Livestock Show. One of the cows there is trying to get a sound bite in. But very interesting, of course, to see that Zeynab is no coward with those huge cows. I hope you saw that there.